Okay, well, it's been a minute, but I've done a bunch of stuff here in the basement set. Still not done, still a long way to go, but I want to catch you up on what I have been doing. So I think I might have to revise my plan. I actually ordered a TV stand, just to kind of match this sort of 70s vibe we have going on. The problem is it's 60 inches long, and I don't think it will fit well on the wall over here that I originally thought. So I may end up putting it on this longer wall instead. As you can see, there's the speaker stands too, and I bought a plant at IKEA, fake plant. So that's going to go somewhere. But that kind of, until I know where exactly the furniture is going to go and know exactly where the TV is going to go, I don't want to put all of the all of the electrical and the network drops in. But let me show you what I have done. So I put an outlet here. That's a new work box because on the other side of this wall, the studs are exposed, so I can pretty easily put in a new, a new work box for that, which basically just means I can add a new outlet there. This outlet here is on the old circuit that, if you watch the other videos, you'll know that I didn't, there's no ground in here, and I don't like these outlets. So I will be disabling this outlet by just removing the outlet and putting some wire nuts on the wire and leaving the wire in there. And I have some blank plates. So I'm going to leave that alone. Eventually, the long-term plan is to redo the whole basement. As you can tell over there, not redo it, but add sheetrock everywhere. As you can see over there is this open wall that is just some work in progress stuff. But you can see this wire here dangling. And you can also see another hole in here. This is for an old work box, but it's the kind, no, that's the wrong one. It's the kind of old work box that actually can screw in from this side. So there's a stud here, and I'll be able to attach this new outlet here by screwing it in from this side here. So I'm going to add a new outlet there as well. But the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to fish the wire up here, and then there's this box here. So this junction box is going to be kind of like the central hub to this part here. But then if you look up, you can tell there's wire going in two different ways. I drilled holes in these 2x8s or 10s, whatever they are. You can see this yellow Romex going that way behind the wall. That's going to feed this outlet as well as that outlet, and that's going to be an outlet as well. And as well as that. And an outlet for the TV here or there, depending on where I decide to put it. But so this yellow Romex is a 20 amp circuit. So, and it's running the other way, all the way up here. I drilled all these holes in the in those things there, in the whatever studs, to my box here. So it's a relatively new panel, kind of crowded on the top here. But there is a couple of more spaces for more breakers, a couple more at least. And don't worry, I'm not the things that they already have running. So it's not like I'm adding more equipment to my house. I'm just moving where it is. So it's moving from my room to down here. So I'm not that concerned with like overloading this panel. It's only 100 amp service. But as you can see, I did run that wire, so that yellow wire there, behind here, snaked it down here, and it's just kind of here for now. It's not connected to anything, so don't worry about the power. But I do have the breaker. So I will be putting in a 20 amp AFCI, GFCI breaker for this new series of outlets. So, that's what I've got going. All this electrical work is taking a long time. Trying to be methodical and do a good job with this, so that's why it's taking so long. I have the TV stand ordered. It's coming next week. As soon as that happens, well, the breaker will be installed this weekend. So I hope to have at least power to some of these places, so probably here and there. And as soon as that happens, I feel more comfortable about bringing my desk, my streaming desk down here, so that we could stream from down here. And that's actually what this is for. This orange bit is not an electrical outlet space, but it's actually it's called a low voltage old work style little opening. So this is where it's actually, I have one over here already, but this is going to be moved. This is where you can put network outlets in. So like behind here would be another one of those orange things. So I'm going to take this one actually. I did order brown everywhere else, but I don't really have a brown matching network plate thing. So I'm just going to move that network keystone thing over here and run the outlets in a separate, sorry, not the outlets, the Ethernet jacks. I probably will only do one, but we'll see if I do two. They'll run perpendicularly here away from any electrical interference. And then they go way over there to a patch panel in my router and things. So, giant mess, baby steps. I hope it pays off because I really want to just be down here and be done with it. So, all right. That's it for this little update.